Hey y'all, I'm making chicken stir fry. And I'm gonna give it just a minute or two to see if anyone pops on, so I can go over what I'm using and what I'm doing before, well anyways, there's that. It is Friday. Friday and 10 till 6 here in Alabama. The only thing I'm getting butter out, and it is butter, not margarine, is to put in my rice, because I'm going to start my rice before I start to stir fry, because the stir fry will be done before, the rice will, the rice will be done before the stir fry. So I'm going to go ahead and start my rice and let it start cooking. And I'm also going to go ahead, I should prop y'all up here on the counter where you can actually see what I'm doing instead of just looking here. Stir fried chicken, Friday night. Okay, I'm putting that much butter in my pot for the rice. Let's see if I can get y'all situated up here a little better. Hold on. Let's see if this is gonna work. I've tried this before, and sometimes this little holder here doesn't want to cooperate. There. But you say, hey, Ann. Oh gosh. Yes, we did. Okay, is that gonna stay there? I hope it will stay there, but you still can't see the stovetop. I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna continue to do these videos, I really need to get me a holder where, hey Cheryl, you got me wrong. Well, hey, okay, that's all good. I've done stir fry multiple times, I think, already. Hey Catherine, glad you're on too. And I just figured I'd go ahead and do it. Okay, so I turned my timer on my phone just to see how long it would take to prep. 17 minutes, y'all, 17 minutes. I cut 2 chicken breasts up, boneless, skinless chicken. That looks like a lot of chicken. Well, it is, because they add water to it. So that's 2 chicken breasts right there, thinly sliced, that thin, paper thin. And I'm making stir-fried chicken. And I really need to get my eye going so it can start heating up. No, I'm not using a wok. I'm using a stock pot. That's what I'm doing. Using a stock pot. And that has to heat up really, really hot. And I'm gonna go ahead, oh dad blame, I would pull something open that hadn't been opened. Pull something out that has not been opened. Gosh, and this is what we do on, okay, this is how you do it. Don't let me make a mess. Ah, there it is. There it is. I love the way sesame oil smells. Sesame oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. And I probably put in my pan about 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. There we go. And then while that's heating, I'm gonna let that get good and hot. I've got it as high as I can get it. Okay. Usually after I get through cutting this chicken up, next thing I do is add soy sauce. And this is a what ounce bottle? It's a 10-ounce bottle, and I'm going to use at least 1/3 of this. I don't measure anymore, y'all. I've been making this stir-fried chicken for years. But you just want to get a good bit of soy sauce in there, because the soy sauce is what gives it flavor. So you can see I'm gonna pour down to the line, and that's gonna probably be about 1/4 of a cup, maybe 1/3. And Kiko Man is, and I've tried several soy sauces. Kiko Man is my preference. So, and I also have to put some ginger in. Spice World, I'm not using fresh tonight, but it's already done, and I'm going to put, gotta be careful with ginger, even this kind of stuff, because it's potent. That was probably a tablespoon of ginger. Now garlic, to me, I like garlic, and you can't go too wrong with garlic if you like garlic. So, this is a tablespoon, so a tablespoon. So I'm gonna put that in there. And I don't add salt to it because that soy sauce, even at low sodium, is salty enough. But what I was saying, usually, just as soon as I get through cutting this chicken up, I go ahead and add what I just told y'all. The soy sauce, the soy sauce, the ginger, and the garlic. And I just put it in the bowl. And the longer you let it sit, the better it is. Y'all, this is so simple. Again, it took me 17 minutes. I timed it. It took 17 minutes to cut the chicken up, to cut the bell pepper and the onion up. And it wasn't a whole bell pepper, I'll show you. This was the onion. That's the other side. So it was a small onion. Now I used half of it and I sliced it thinly. And this is the bell pepper that I used. There wasn't, so it was probably about a third of that. And I kind of cut that up in chunks. So I just leave that sitting there. Let this kind of marinate. I may put just a little bit more soy sauce on the top of it and put that aside, and then I'm going to start the rice. Okay.
Just let me know.
There's the rice. There's that. I'm going to sit this over here. And I'm going to do the rice. I don't follow minute rice instructions either. I go ahead and put the butter in the pan. Reaching over a hot pan. Add salt.
Are these dishes clean?
I think they're clean. Add rice. And what I'm making right now, again, that was 2 decent sized chicken breasts. That's the rice. It's about half of a medium size pan. I'll go ahead and put my water in. This will feed 3 grown men and 2 grown women, and probably have a little bit of leftovers. And it's super simple, y'all. This is a whole bottle of water I'm throwing in. Again, I only know it's a whole bottle of water because I hadn't been open. I don't measure, but you just, I don't go by directions when it comes to cooking for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the eye and let that start cooking, because the rice, needs to be done before this is done. Oops, I must have turned the back eye off. Okay, there. Now they're both heating up. Shared you out. Okay, so hope everybody's had a good week so far. My week has been pretty good. Only had one cleaning today, and it was today. I got back home probably about 12:30ish. Made myself a lunch. I've been sitting out on the back porch ever since, wondering what I was going to do for supper. And here it is, 6 o'clock. I was hoping to have finished and been cleaned up by now, but remember, my middle name is Procrastinate. Okay, this is smoking a little bit, so that's telling me this is ready for the chicken. I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit more. And I'm doing a live video, Drew. Just letting you know. And this is a win-win for my family. They all enjoy it. Okay? So here comes the applause. Stir-fried chicken should be ready in about 15 minutes. It's better hot than cold. Anybody else have kids or had kids that they wait till their plate is cold before they come to the table? Yeah. Don't ask me. Didn't have to call me twice when it was supper time. I don't understand it. But it's okay. So, there's that. You look just like the girl next door. To the creator. I reckon. I guess I'm too tired to figure that one out even. But anyways. Okay, so this is cooking. Again, I wish I had a thing that could turn down like these other ladies that do stuff so you can see this. Okay, ouch, stuck to the seat. Okay, I'll show you what it's looking like while it's cooking. That's what it's looking like, and it's already smelling pretty darn good. And we all know what rice looks like when it's cooking. I'm just waiting for it to boil, and after it boils, I'll turn it off. Y'all, this is so easy to make. And I did, now, when I first started making this, all I would put in it was bell pepper and onion. That was it. But occasionally, if I have it on hand, and I think I do, so I'm about to check the freezer, I will go ahead and throw in some broccoli, like frozen broccoli, because you can throw it in there, because by the time it all gets stirred around, it's done. I'll go with that. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. I don't like piping hot where it'll blister your tongue when you go to eat it, because I have blistered my tongue on food before and it really, really hurts. But I don't, if it's supposed to be hot, warm hot, I want it when it's that temperature. Okay, so the rice is boiling. Yep. I'm just going to stir that around just a little bit. Make sure. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Shake it just a little bit. See, the rice is almost done. I may add a little bit more water because I hate it when you go to eat and you got crunchy rice. Yeah, I'm gonna let it cook just another minute there. Okay, ice just fell. Oh yeah, broccoli. Let me get the broccoli. Hold on. If we have any broccoli, here we go. Now we got corn, we got green beans. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did. We got broccoli in here. Yes. Oops, and that rice is steaming. You can see that. Yeah, the rice. I'm gonna take the rice off. Okay, and then, ouch. Sit it back on the off eye. Okay, come back over here. Stir this stuff up. Let's see if I can point it down just a little bit more. Nope, I can't. How about this? Will this work? this work? No. Yeah, that'll work. Just hope the phone doesn't fall into it. Supper's gonna be ready in about 10 minutes. Okay, and so while this is finishing up, I don't have to, but I just want to be on the safe side. I'm going to pop that in the microwave for like 30 seconds. I don't like putting it in the microwave when I'm putting it in here, but I want to make sure it's going to be cooked. Alright, now, there's a lot of chicken and I still see a couple of pieces that aren't exactly cooked. I want to make sure it's all cooked. So press it down, just let it keep on cooking. Okay? Oh goodness gracious. I think I just turned it off. Got plans for the weekend? No, I have no plans. We don't know what we're gonna do. There's a lot of yard sales out there. I was supposed to be having a yard sale, or thought about having a yard sale.
There's one off the Dodge City exit.
Yeah, there's one on the Dodge City exit. Yeah, there's yard sales all over the place down here right now, but I've got too much stuff that I need to get rid of before I get more. I have too many little projects going right now. Okay.
Rice.
Yes, I'm done with the rice. Okay. So, that looks about done. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and scrape the peppers and onions in. I'm done with the butter too. Got my little helpers in here right now. What are y'all doing for the weekend? Anything? Okay, so. Oops, that's a little piece of butter. I'll just throw that in there.
You need this mixed garlic.
I don't need any more of that. And this. Okay, so there's that. And I gotta do laundry tomorrow. Yeah, I need to. Okay, so I'll put that in there for 1 minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in here. I need that. I do need that. Those, I don't need that, but I need these two. Okay. Huh? No, that doesn't have to go in the refrigerator. That, I just keep that down here under the stove. Okay. Ooh, it smells good. It smells real good. So just to make sure that, okay, how long have I been on here? 19 minutes? Okay. But I didn't exactly start cooking for just right away. So here's what we're looking at. And just to make sure that the broccoli, put some video on. Sorry, y'all. Every time I get a call and it was a scam, it makes the video pause. But I'll show y'all again. I put the lid on it because I want to make sure that the broccoli gets completely done, which I'm pretty sure it will. And I'm gonna go ahead and add, a little bit more soy sauce to it. Okay. So I've used that much, and that was a new bottle when I opened it. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put the cornstarch in. Let it start to make that thicken up. That broccoli. Maybe I should have cooked it a little bit more. Okay. I think it's going to be okay though. And then I use cornstarch. I don't mix it in water. I just sprinkle it all over the chicken and the vegetables. I'll show you. Let's see. Oh, yes, I can. I can do this. There we go. So see, I'm just gonna and before it's all said and done, I will put probably at least a third a cup of cornstarch in here. Okay. There's that. Now I gotta start stirring it back up because it's already thickening up. It's hot. Becky or anyone, I want to combine 2 jars of bacon fat into 1 per jar. Do you keep them in the refrigerator? I've done that before, you know, because I don't always, well, bacon grease, if it's been in the refrigerator and you want to make space, yes. Just stick it in the microwave, melt it down a little bit, and pour it into another jar. I've done that many a times. And I think that's that squash thing we had last night. I had well, you can take it out and heat it up if you want to. I made butternut squash for supper last night. I think that's what it's called. You cook it the same way you do spaghetti squash. It was pretty good. Many deer threat, lots of bacon, yes. Well, yeah. Let's keep mine out. Yeah. I mean, I used to keep mine out, but just to save counter space, I would keep mine in the refrigerator. I'm gonna add a little bit more cornstarch. Thickening up pretty good. I don't know if they've already had it, but there's a yard sale that they have every year that goes through states. I mean, I kind of think it starts in Alabama and then goes all the way up the East Coast. Somebody asked me the other day had I ever been to one. I'm like, no. I would like to go though, but here's the thing about it. You know, if you find too much and you're in one vehicle, you can only, if you bring back so much. I have things out on the countertop to soften since yesterday. Is that okay too? Sorry. The bacon fat thing is new to me. Oh yeah, yeah, that won't hurt anything. That won't hurt anything at all. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more soy sauce and we're gonna be done. Now I'm gonna put them in the fridge because I have a tiny kitchen. Okay. Y'all, that's it. Okay. I've been on here 25 minutes. Of course, if I had a wok, I've never had a wok. This would probably go a lot faster. But it's gonna be good. And it's done. Okay, it's done. I'm gonna show you ahead. If I don't turn it off. Okay, that's what she looks like. And I'm just gonna serve it over the rice. And we're ready to eat. Yep, I'll just show everything. Put the lid on, turn it off, and even with it still kind of hot, it's still okay. I'm done with everything now. That can go in the refrigerator, thank you. And these two things go in the drawer.
Did you make it on time?
Okay, I'm doing a live video. Okay, y'all, we're ready to eat here. Do you scramble up some eggs for your... No, but that sounds pretty good. I've thought about it before, but I've never done it. Maybe next time. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Elvis is in the house, and
He's hungry.
And he's hungry. So,
Hello, everyone.
So, and he likes his dinner hot. So we're about to, I'll show you what it looks like on the plate. We'll go ahead and make his little plate. He can go ahead and sit down and won't have to wait. Catherine says hello, Elvis.
Who?
Catherine.
Hello.
He doesn't like a lot of rice, so he doesn't get a lot of rice. I just put it in there and kind of like make a little well. I'm gonna give him a little bit more though. Make a well. And then some of the juice. That's the best part. Okay. And there it is, y'all. Stir-fried chicken. Alabama style. Okay, folks, I've enjoyed it. I'm gonna get off here and we're gonna go eat. So, y'all have a good weekend and y'all be safe. And always, God is good. Always. See y'all. Okay. I always hit the wrong button. Cancel.
What are you doing? Don't just scratch that, right? Come on.
And